Let's bring in our roundtable. Former Republican governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie, also a former U.S. attorney. Rahm Emanuel, former Democratic mayor of Chicago, and also chief of staff to President Obama. Our senior White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, and Leah Wright-Rigger, professor at Harvard's Kennedy School and author of The Loneliness of the Black Republican. The president also had some defeats at the Supreme Court over the past week, of course, on the gay rights decision, and then on DACA. Cecilia, how significant is that DACA decision?
It's huge, John, and frankly, it was a real bombshell given the Chief Justice siding with the liberals on the bench. The president is in a really tough spot on this one. He said overnight at that rally that he plans to refile the case. He says everything is going to work out for the young people, but then he kind of went on to insult them, saying they're not so young anymore. Here's the reality right now. 86% of people in this country support giving these dreamers, DACA recipients, people who were brought to this country as young children illegally by their parents who immigrated here without papers. So with this overwhelming public support for this, the president now has to make this judgment as to whether to go forward and refiled and attempt to have some legislation either in Congress. There is zero appetite for that right now. Joe Biden has already said that he plans to enact some sort of protection for dreamers on day one if he is elected. You can just bet, John, that this is going to be a major campaign issue heading into 2020.
And Rahm, the president's response was, do you get the impression that the Supreme Court doesn't like me? Do you get that impression?
Well, first, I wouldn't make that impression. I think that the fact is he's on the wrong side of the law is how I would see this.